So I will make a motion that we hold the hearing for the supplemental budget.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Motion passes, and we will call for public comment. There's nobody in the room and nobody on Zoom. So actually, I don't even think Zoom was an option. So yeah, it was. Anyway, nobody here. Going once, going twice, going three times. We'll call the hearing closed, and we'll move on to the agenda item. By the way, the fiscal impact of holding the hearing was $326.99 expenditure from the finance budget for advertising costs. And we'll go into our line item.
Okay, this
Number
is
one.
a budget, supplemental budget to record higher than anticipated revenues in county schools and Taylor grazing. For the county schools, they had an additional $526,000 than what was budgeted. And that is a pass-through fund strictly, so if the revenue comes in higher than we budgeted, the expenses are going to be exactly the same. Therefore, the need for the budget resolution. And then Taylor grazing was $1,250 higher than what was budgeted as well, and that is also a pass-through fund. The Juvenile Capital Projects Fund, they did a little more work than they thought they were going to do as of June 30, and so they needed an additional $250,000 budgeted in the capital outlay for the Juvenile Project Fund.
I'll make a motion that the Board of Commissioners of Klamath County, Oregon hereby approve the supplemental budget for fiscal year 22-23 as outlined in the attached documents for changes to the treasurer county school, for the treasurer, county school, Taylor grazing, and juvenile capital project funds. There should be a comma, right?
Sure.
Yep, we're good. The fiscal impact is an increase in revenues and expenditures of $787,287.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Motion passes. Next item is the South Central Oregon Economic Development District. Yesterday we passed a contribution of $25,000 to be consistent with the previous year. The previous year was actually $50,000, and we have $50,000 budgeted. I'd make a motion to increase the 23-24 allocation to South Central Oregon Economic Development District to $50,000.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Motion passes. Anything you want to add?
I was just going to apologize. Just go ahead.
Sorry.
We, that was an oversight on our part. We intended to do exactly the same as last year and realized we did not. So our intentions were good, but it was the wrong dollar amount. So sorry about the confusion. That was our bad.
My bad.
Anything?
My agenda is
Yeah, that's all
25,000.
right. Anything else for the good of the order?
Not for me.
With nothing further, we will be adjourned at 3:07.